Hi, this is Blackbright News, www.issue.com/Blackbright News. Now, I'm going to be talking about the pension extension today, and I'm one of the ones who are fortunate because I was born in 1952. But those who were born in 1953 and afterwards, they have been penalised because now they have to wait until they're 65 in order to qualify for a state pension, and most of them, they haven't planned for it. WASPI, Women Against State Pension Inequalities, they are campaigning against single women, and I think single women are the ones who are being penalised here. It's not only to do with the year that they were born, but it's also the fact that we are, the demographics have changed. We don't have so many couples going out into old age. It's now just single women and single men. And because we haven't got those two pensions together, it's forcing a lot of women to live in poverty. Even though there's no pension age now and I can work indefinitely, that's only for as long as I am well and healthy enough. I can't live off of my pension on my own. I just can't do it. And so a lot of people are in that position, and the pension is designed so that you can't even get the pension credit because they've made it just above the pension credit, so you can't even get it supplemented. I don't know what people are going to do. Anyway, how did this begin? From 1948, for more than 60 years, men have received their state pension at 65 and women at the age of 60. But over the years, it was argued that it was unfair. A woman had longer life expectancy than men. So under the 1995 Pension Act, a timetable was drawn up to equalise the age at which men and women could draw their pension. But instead of bringing the pension age down so that men would align with women, they've raised the qualifying age to 65 and phased it in from 2010 to 2020. The coalition government of 2010 decided to accelerate the timetable now, arguing that the state pension was becoming increasingly unaffordable because people were living longer. Whose fault is that? Under the 2011 Pensions Act, the new qualifying age of 65 for women was brought forward to 2018, which is next year. Also, the qualifying age for men and women will be raised to 66 by October 2020. By the time you turn around, that's going to be upon us. Over 2.6 million women are affected by the 211 changes. While some of them had time to adapt to the longer working life, for others it came as a shock. And can you imagine, you're kind of working, and you think, oh yeah, I'm nearly 60, I'm going to be able to retire, only to find out that you have to work another 6 years. I mean, I know I look young, and I know I'm quite vivacious and I do my little bits and pieces, but the fact of the matter is the body is degenerative. Your body does naturally fail you certain times. You know what I mean? Our bones aren't as strong. There's all kind of things that can go on as the body, as you get older. So I think it's unfair that just because we're living longer, we have to work longer. Even though for those of us who are healthy, it is a bonus. There's about 300,000 women born between 1953 and October 1954 who were getting close to their state pension age and now have to wait an extra 18 months. That's a long time. And for women who were not aware of the 1995 changes, the shock was even more severe. They had been expecting to retire at 60, like I said before, but discovered that they would have to wait years longer. Single women are in peril. I don't know about how it impacts the men though. I mean, I know that they were going to get it 65, but I'm assuming that a lot of them had the female income to supplement them for that 5 years. so she could come off of work earlier and, you know, you could spend some quality time. I'm not quite sure how men view this. I'd be interested to have your comments, because pensioners used to have the double pension income, husband and wife. With the rise of single women, they are thrown into poverty, having to survive on, at the moment, $650 a week, $650 a month, if it's not supplemented by a private or occupational pension. And not everyone's got one of those. I mean, when you're thinking about working and they were offering you these occupational pensions or private pensions, a lot of people, they said, oh, no, I don't need it. You know, my state pension is enough. And so they didn't opt for it. So the fact is that people are saying that this could be discriminatory, especially direct discrimination against single women. Anyway, I'm going to end it here because I don't want to go on too long. I'm going to do a part 2 on this one because it'd probably be a bit too onerous if I keep it longer than a few minutes. So yeah, I'm going to come back with part 2.